Riley opens the door to his sepia cottage to see Lucy cooking one of his favorite meals. "Hey stranger, thought you'd never get off shift," says Lucy as she closes the oven. "Sorry, got caught up at the office, bunch of paperwork I gotta finish this week," he says as he steps onto the ivory tile floor. "I smell chicken marsala. You didn't have to go and do all this just for little old me," Riley laughs as he unpacks his work bag. "Oh, come on Rye, whenever you come to my place you always cook for me. Now that I have a key here, I thought I'd surprise you and give you a treat." "Wearing that little night dress you already have," he says as he admires her perfect figure. Even in her slippers and no makeup, she's every bit as gorgeous as when she's glammed up. Her soft tummy, wide hips, and long legs stun on her little 5'3" frame. Her light brown long bob in a messy ponytail, her wavy bangs peeking out the sides. Lucy snickers as she grabs plates from the cabinet. She goes to set them down on the counter, accidentally drops one and starts to blubber a muffled apology and cry from her traumatic past. Oh Lucy, it's okay. Hey, look at me, it was just an accident. Are you okay? Did it getcha? Lucy manages to squeak out a shy, "I'm not hurt. We'll clean this up, it's just a plate, I can always get more, but the important thing is you are okay. And the food is unharmed too." He chuckles out, "Let me finish plating dinner while you relax for now, okay?" He goes to get the broom and dustpan and gives Lux a painful smile. He knew sometimes it was anxiety-inducing for her to have accidents and make mistakes, but this felt bigger. This was like a little kid crying because they scared themselves falling down when they're more scared than in pain. But the cry? It's automatic. The second they hit the ground, thump. This felt so eerily similar. She was thankfully physically fine, but emotionally she felt shaken and like the world had wronged her for something as insignificant as a broken plate. He knew she was in therapy and working on things, and that this was just something they'd always worked through together. They've only known each other for about 5 years and have been bed buddies ever since. Riley felt so overprotective, partner-like in this moment. This one felt like a punch to the gut for both of them. He tries to slow his swirling thoughts of wanting to just go and hurt the ones that hurt her. He breathes deeply and hums to himself to distract those thoughts while he finishes up. In this time, Lucy makes her way over to the kitchen island to do some deep breathing alone. After a few calm minutes, silence now filling the room, Lucy finally has come to her center. Riley finally, gingerly makes his way over to the counter to dish out dinner and bring over the drinks of the evening, Diet Coke. Compliments to the chef, Riley says as he sets the plates at each baby blue setting. "Dude, you haven't even eaten it yet," Lucy giggles out. "I'm sure it's perfect, Lux." They each take a bite and look at each other, wide-eyed. "Okay, now this is the best dish I've ever cooked," Lucy smiles as she swallows the delectable bite. Riley's head tilts back as he groans. "Oh my gosh Luz, are you kidding? Make this every night please? I will pay you to be my private chef because holy shit." Lucy giggles. They continue raving about her Michelin star quality cooking, chatting about their day. After dinner, they make their way to the couch and sit together to watch something riveting. "Scandal tonight?" he says as he grabs the remote. "You know it." Lucy grabs their drinks and gently sets them down on the small wooden coffee table. They cuddle up together under the tan Sherpa blanket and hit play. Riley starts stroking her hair and she starts to drift off. Riley slowly and quietly gets up and tucks her in. He shuts off the lights, locks the doors, and heads to the bathroom to brush his teeth and put his hair up. He starts to walk towards the bedroom to grab an old t-shirt and clean sleep shorts. No sooner Lucy clears her throat as she stretches out, "What time is it? Why is it dark?" She lets out a yawn as she speaks. "Hey, go back to sleep. It's only 9:30. I'm just gonna freshen up for bed." "Wait, take me with you," Lucy coos. All right, just gimme a minute, silly goose." Riley quickly steps aside to change and turns on the nightlights so they can see to get to the bedroom. "All right, come on," he picks her up and throws her over his shoulder. "No, it's cold," Lucy laughs. "You'll be warm in a minute," Riley says slyly. Riley gently sets Lucy down in bed and gives her the extra blanket, the fancy teal one with the down top and Sherpa underside. He gets in bed right beside her and spoons her until their body heats reach one another and the humidity in the room rises. Good night, Rye, Lucy yawns. Good night, Lux. The next morning Lucy grabs her work uniform and hops in the shower before Riley is even up and moving. Riley slowly emerges from the bedroom shirtless, shorts hiked up, one sock on, and practically zombie walks his way to the kitchen to make Lux some tea before her 10-hour shift. Lucy saunters in, thanks him, and playfully rubs his head. Hey sleepyhead, rough go of it? Unfortunately. Hey, I so appreciate you making me a cuppa, but you truly should go back to bed. I mean look at you, you're exhausted, bubs. I know. Alright, I'll go back to sleep before I fall over. Yes, please do. Lucy kisses his forehead in a playful way and shoos him back into the bed. I'll be back in the evening, by then please have on some deodorant. And maybe some pants. Don't forget we're going bowling at 5 with Jen and Chris tonight. Yes, ma'am, he manages to playfully gulp out before passing out without even a shred of blanket on him. Lucy has another long shift at the blood lab as always, but she loves her patients and it's decent money. 4 days a week, 2 10-hour shifts, 2 8-hour shifts, 3 days off. It truly is the perfect schedule for her. Being a phlebotomist is way less work than a nurse and everything she needs is all right in one place, no rushing or dealing with extreme emergencies.